welcome back to another video of Dead by Garbage. My name is Cubeproductions. Today we're using Skull Merchant, as always, using a really interesting build. But before we get into the build, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I love reading all y'all's comments. And thank y'all for all support y'all showed in the last video, where it got over 1,000 views. First, we're using Lethal Pursuit. What the perk does is very simple. At the start of the game, we can see every survivor for 9 seconds, and then any ability, perk, add-on, whatever we use, that will show the aura of a survivor will show it for an additional 2 seconds. We have I'm all ears, very simple perk. If a survivor vaults a window or does a fast vaulting action within 48 meters of us, we can see their aura for 8 seconds. This pairs really well with Little Pursuer because basically it will become a 10-second aura reading instead of an 8-second one, which is extremely strong. Then we have this solution, very similar perk. After the survivor gets injured by any means, 3 seconds later, the perk will activate for 20 seconds. If a survivor vaults a a pallet, fast vaults it in our terror radius, it will break. And lastly, we have, of course, Quarter Pin Resonance. We all know that perk does. Advanced move prediction and battle targeting processor, so we can hopefully see the aura of all survivors and slow them down when they're claw trapped and get hit by our drones. Without further ado, let's get straight to the game so I can show you how great I'm All Ears is, plus having all the aura perks in the universe. Okay, playing on the game. Really good map for Skull Merchant. So, this is the first time I think ever where I use I'm All Ears and also use Little Pursuer, and they actually aren't using distortion. It can't be. Survivor's not using distortion in 2024. It's just impossible. So anyway, immediately I'm going to go after this person because of the fact that I saw them with my Little Pursuer. I'm going to swing and miss them because I am garbage at video games, and then we're going to immediately try and down her. But sadly, the pad right here, so I'm going to try and put a drone up. I did get 1 scan, so I'm pretty happy with myself. But she goes into a locker, and I'm like, what? But I forgot about this. So the way I'm All Ears works, by the way, is if a survivor performs a rushed action 48 meters next to you, you can see their aura. That includes getting out of a locker like that. So because of that reason, I was able to tell that she was going back over here. I know she's going to try and go towards this drone. I'm going to just, get a free injury on her. I'm just going to break the pallet because I realize right now the best way to beat this is to break the pallet. She's going to get scanned one more time. All I have to do now is follow out where she went. She went back over here, so I'm going to go to track her. It's kind of funny because I have, like, the killer who can track survivors. I have the perk that can track survivors, and I have another perk that lets me see survivors longer. So I'm basically just tracking them forever. There's no escaping Skull Merchant ever. So because of that reason, I'm going to try and give up on her because I'm like, you know what? I scanned you twice already. Once I scan you again, you'll get injured, and then I'll find you after that. I know survivors are on this generator somewhere, so I'm going to try and break that wall and try and find them. But because of the fact that I can't find them, I'm going to go over here, and there's Laura Croft doing her thing. Literally, there's 6 of them. What? 3 of them. I don't know why I said 6. Speaking of 6, 2v8 is coming out, or is out actually at the time of recording this video. I will definitely be making 2v8 videos. I don't know when though. I feel like I figure out what killer I want to play because, I'm being honest, there's only 5 killers you can play, so it's like I gotta pick which one I want. I might pick Trapper, because Trapper's fun. But I might also just pick a different one depending on how I feel. So because of I'm All Ears and Advanced Move Prediction, I'm gonna try and sing about her. And hopefully she doesn't know where I'm coming from. She can hear my terror radius, but she can't hear where I'm coming from. I'm gonna swing right here because I thought she was gonna, like, what's it called? Be able to juke me, but she does not. As you can see, Ada Wong got randomly claw trapped from far away because she ran into my drone. And then she immediately left the game, and I'm like, okay. So, this game is funny because, like I said before, at the beginning of the game, I purposely left Ada Wong to just do her thing. Because I was like, I scanned you twice. When you get scanned 3rd time, you'll get injured. And the fact that the survivor rage quit against Skull Merchant because she got injured is just like peak comedy. Like, everyone rage quit against Skull Merchant, I don't care. But it's just funny because it's like you ran into my drone because you were careless, and then you're like, I'm not playing anymore. Bye. Like, I just find that so funny. But anyway, because of that reason, I'm gonna try and chase this girl, but it kind of hit me like we're at 5 gens on the game. I should have lost 2 gens by now. For some reason, I haven't lost a single gen yet. So what ends up happening is this girl's like, I give up, and I'm like, I understand. So as a result, I decided to let them all live. Besides the bot, of course, I'll kill the bot, and I let them get the hatch, and I let them escape because I was just like, what's the point in playing anymore? Like, y'all should have already done 2 gens. I've been in this game for like over 2 minutes. And no one's done a gen yet. So that's already bad. Then it's the fact that someone left the game because they rage quit over nonsense. And I just felt like I didn't want to play the game anymore because what was the point in playing it if the person if the team is not gonna play anymore. One girl killed herself on the hook because her teammate left. I get that. That makes sense. And the other one is left the game for absolutely no reason. So I was like, you know what? Bye. So I'm gonna skip to the end of the game where they actually escape because I let them all escape. As you can see, I'm gonna let her get the generator because I'm like, no point in playing anymore. There's no point. But anyway, we're right back. Okay, so now we're at the end of the game. I didn't want to skip. I didn't want to not show this game off because I did record it and I felt like it was funny. But at the same time, I didn't want to play it either because I was just like, it's not worth it. So it's kind of funny actually because someone did send me a message after this saying thank you, GG, because of how I let them live. Because not all scrub merchants are evil. So you know that. But anyway, let's go to the next game so I can show you how great this build is. Okay, playing on the Underground Complex. A really good map for Scrubber as well, because you basically ignore 2 different gens on the map, and then you only go against the other 5 gens. So as you can see, we can see every single person, because surprisingly, no one has distortion. We're going to go straight for this person, because surprisingly, they're right next to me. Then they're like, oh, I give up. And I'm like, okay, you're going to give up, I'll just kill you. Because apparently, and then the guy drops the pad, I'm like, what the? And it's funny, because apparently it's like, because I found her immediately, because I have, an aura reading perk. She's like, I'm not even going to run. And die. So that's one person we don't have to worry about anymore because they're going to kill us on the hook. So it'll go me. 3 blood points. But, it's kind of funny because I didn't even, think she would do that. As you can see, she's going to kill herself on the hook because she's like, Sword Merchant is too strong. I want to hit this girl. I'm thinking she's going to give up too because her teammate's dying. But instead, she actually runs for her life. And I'm like, yes, exactly what I want. Suffer. No, that's exactly what I want. So because I thought the girl was gonna die on the hook, I was like mentally prepared for this to be an easy game. But someone saves her, and I'm like, oh wow. Now will she be one of those teammates who just sits under the hook waiting for the scrum merchant to kill her, or will she actually play the game? We'll find out. So because I'm all ears, I was able to tell that the girl was gonna vault the window. So because it was a slow vault, I saw her aura and I sliced her throat, and now she's dead. Well, now she's dying. But it's already a good game because we have someone dead on hook. And then one person on the hook right now, and they've done nothing the entire game. They've done literally air. So the reason I'm using out ears, by the way, is because I think I said at the beginning of the video, I believe 6 different perks got buffed, and I plan to use all the perks. I also plan to start a new series on the channel, and I also plan upload more consistently, and I also plan to do 2v8. There's a lot going on right now in my head. So this girl is gonna kill herself on the hook because she's like, I'm gonna go to this next stage. I don't know why she did that, considering how her teammate was about to save her, but that's how people are. But because of all my layers getting buffed and I think 5 other perks getting buffed, I believe the perks that got buffed were Unburden, Lethal Pursuit, no, Unburden, Machine Learning, I'm All Ears, Oppression, Dragon's Grip, and the last one was, I can't remember the name of the perk, but it's the one where you kick a generator, it gets highlighted in yellow, and then you become untouchable. I can't remember what it's called, but I got buffed. Right here, I'm going to enter this girl and put a drum right here. And like I said before, we're at 5 gens, so I honestly can just play, not even, well, I guess, by the way. I can just play, I'm really a buffoon, but I don't really have to worry about much. I'm all ears going to save me right here because I can see her aura. I love this perk. It's just so interesting how this one perk does so much. And because Ludicrous where it has it lasts even longer, and because of the buff, it actually has a way less cooldown, only a 30-second cooldown, which is actually pretty good. So, if you pair this well with Loose Screw or Mindbreaker, then they'll be exhausted, so they won't even get their exhaustion perks to go off either. So, because of that reason, you'll actually get a really, really higher chance of being able to catch them, because you can see exactly where they're going, and they don't have exhaustion perks. But like I was saying, I saw her at the corner of my eye. I knew she was going to vault the window because that was a smart option, but I have eyes, so she gets stuck like I got stuck earlier, so as a result, she's going to most likely die. But thanks to Dissolution, she cannot use the pallet, and yes, I am saying the perk right this time. Literally, 2 people in the comments in my last video were saying I was saying the word wrong, and it made me laugh because I was just like, wow, I really am saying the word wrong. Then I watched the video back just to see how I said it. And then I looked up how to say it, and I was like, why did I say dissolution? Or something weird like that. I was like, it's a dissolution. It's really easy. It's solution, and then the word dis before it. Dissolution. It's not hard. I don't know why I was struggling. But it made me laugh. I was like, wow, this is literally awful. So one of them dies on the hook because she's like, I'm done playing in Skull Merchant. My team is garbage. Bye. And then she's like, I'm out. And I completely understand. You know, the girl I just hooked, she's the only girl who's not gonna kill herself on the hook. I'm like, wow, that's surprising. Someone gets scammed by a drone. I don't understand why people get scammed by drones. All you have to do is crouch to dodge it, or just not move when the drone is spinning towards you. I don't get it. But because I thought she would go for the unhook, I can see her aura. She does. I do a crow above her head. I'm like, what the world? Then he starts teabagging. I'm like, why? Like, no, I don't understand people. Why teabag me? You're dead on hook, I believe. And the second thing, why are you teabag? Like, I literally have this solution. Like, you can't do anything in that situation unless you have live. But even then, like, why would you teabag? Like, she's not even struggling or wiggling because she's like, oh, I lose. Like, I just don't get it. Like, you teabag for what? This is funny. But anyway, uh, I'm gonna down her. Death Solution gonna break the pallet. I love that perk. We're gonna use the perk in every video, by the way, basically. And I'm gonna try and go after these last two people could have dead on hook, literally both of them. But I see scratch marks, and I'm like, where'd she go? Because the scratch marks appear, but I didn't see her body. So I'm like, what? And there she is. So there's no way I'm gonna down her. I need to get a drone. I'm gonna put a drone up. I see scratch marks going outside the building, but I go the wrong way because I'm an idiot. And now she is so far away, I'm like, there's no point even going after you anymore. I'm praying she gets randomly hit by a drone and gets claw trapped. Because for some strange reason, survivors just randomly get hit by my drones that are literally stationary and they can see. And they find a way to get hit by them. I don't get it. I never understand that concept, but it's funny. Like a trapper trap, I get it because it's on the floor and it can be kind of hard to see. A hag trap, I get it because it's on the floor and it can kind of be hard to see. I can't speak. But getting hit by a Skull Merchant drone is like impossible. You can see it, you can hear it. It's a literal yellow line on the floor that tells you it's there. Like, I don't get it. But anyway, sorry, a little rant. I didn't mean to be going on a rant like that. It just, I don't know. It's just fun. The reason why I mentioned that is because when people complain about Skull Merchant being quote unquote too strong and getting free hits, I just think to my head, like, how? Like, what are you doing? How? I put my radar up like that because sometimes when you put your radar up like that, survivors will think that you're gonna go for a swing. Because if a change in animation, the survivor will think it's a swing. This girl's dead on hook because of the fact that she killed herself on the hook, and I'm like, yay. As you can see, someone got skinned by a drone. Like I told you, they get randomly skinned by drones, and as a result, I'm gonna be able to see exactly where they are. And I'm gonna try and catch them off guard. But the problem is they're kind of in a really annoying spot, and there's no door here, so I have to go all the way around. And luckily for me, I saw her, so I'm gonna try and down her. I was hoping that my claw trap, well, my drone will claw trap her, which it did. That's why I didn't swing right there at the pallet. This solution is going to activate, so now she can't vault any pallets for 20 seconds because of the fact that it'll break immediately. Luckily for me, this pallet's already down. I'm going to swing right through it, and now she's dead. And this is the reason why you use this solution. That's why I keep calling it Desolation. This is why I keep using this solution, because as you just saw, she gets injured by a claw trap. I don't get any basic attack animation. Instead, she just dies. So right here is a new mechanic in the game where basically a hook will automatically respawn after 6 seconds. So I was hoping the hook will respawn, but no. As a result, I'm not gonna be able to down her. I could have went to probably the basement, honestly. I don't know why I didn't just hook up the basement or the hook right there. I don't know what's wrong with me. I was just trying to see if I could like time it well. Obviously, I can't. I knew she was gonna drop that, but I assumed I'd be able to hit her. I thought she went back because I didn't see her scratch marks, but instead she's right here. I know she can't really go anywhere because of the fact that one more scan, she'll get claw trap. She's dropping every single pallet in the entire game. She gets claw trap. Now I don't have to worry about a random death heart that I know she doesn't have anyway. And now I'm going to murder her. And we're gonna hook her on the hook that respawned that we killed someone at like 3 minutes ago. And that was the second game of the video. Like literally, that was the fastest game ever. I just realized something. They're at 1 gen. How is that possible? Did the glitch happen in this video? I wasn't paying attention. Because there's no way they did all those gens that fast. But anyway, that was the second game of the video. Let's go to the next game so I can show how great this build is. So I have to go back just to make sure I'm not stupid. As you can see, this girl's gonna drop the pallet. The gen gets completed and it goes from 4 to 1. I'm glad they patched this glitch, by the way, because that was so stupid. Okay, playing on rotten fields. The fields are very rotten today. As a result, we have to kill people inside of the corner. As a result, we're going to try and figure out what the survivors are. So as you can see, none of them have distortion. Again, thank the Lord. But the problem is they're all running towards one generator, so they're probably all going to be on one gen together. But because of the fact that I have one person by themselves over here, I'm going to go after them. Because even though I should probably go after the people in the one gen, considering how they're going to do that doing extremely fast, I also want to get this person injured because they're by themselves. So I'm going to try and get them to drop this pallet so I can just get it broken. But I broke it immediately because I was like, even though I do have the ability to use this solution, I don't want him to vault the window over and over again. So I expect a balanced landing, as I expected. He runs straight towards the shack, and I'm not going to catch him. I'm trying to catch him off guard by mind gaming, but I'm an idiot and I miss, so I'm bad at the game. Luckily for me, he gets claw trap. Not claw trap, sorry. I see his aura thanks to on all ears, and he gets scanned. One more scan, he'll be injured. I mean, not injured. Claw trap. So right here, I'm gonna try and catch him off guard again, but it's gonna be kind of hard because he has eyes. But luckily, by hiding a red stain, survivors will hesitate for a second and then die. He should have went towards the pallet instead of trying to just go for the window, and he would have been fine. But because he hesitated, I was able to down him. We're gonna We're gonna hook him on the score trick, and then the generator with the most progress is gonna break and lose 20%. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I get tongue twisted. I don't mean to talk too fast, but sometimes I talk really fast, and then people are like, "I can't understand you," and I'm like, "I completely understand. I do talk really fast." So right here, I'm gonna kick this Jin. I know someone's probably over here somewhere. I don't have nowhere to hide, sadly, so I can't really find them. But what I can do is I can put a drone over here and pray they actually get hit by it, which some reason why happens more often than you think. So as a result, we're gonna try and figure out where these survivors are at. I just realized I'm only mad, but it's kind of funny how those are glitch. And you know what I'm talking about. It's patched now, but for some strange reason, there's a weird glitch where if a survivor decides to dies, and then they don't spectate the match, and they're just in the end screen, then the game will, for some reason why, make it so that way more than one generator will be completed when one generator is completed for some reason. And that's what happened in the last video, that clip you saw. Right here, I'm going to get stuck a little bit, but I'm going to be able to go tractor and down this girl because she thought, I'm going to be safe up here. Nope, you're dying. But I'm glad they patched that because honestly, I was not trying to play Dead by Daylight while that patch was out, while that glitch was out. I didn't even notice it the first time I made this video. The only reason why I noticed it now is because of the fact that I was playing and I was like, wait a minute, there are 2 people dead. How in the world did they go from 4 gens to 1? There's just no way. And that's why I had to go back in editing to make sure I'm not stupid. So that generator that this kid had a lot of progress on it because the survivors are really trying to do it. I had a feeling that this gen over here would have a lot of progress on it too, because of the fact that this is where one survivor spawned at, and also the hook I hooked them at was close to that generator. So I just knew where he was going to be. This is really good map knowledge and understanding how survivors work, because honestly, not understanding that can be kind of bad for you. I'm all ears. Well, let me be able to figure out exactly where this girl's going, and there's no way she can make the pallet in time. And I'm going to go down her. I'm not going to lie, I really do like this perk. Like, it's so useful. I heard someone vault the window, so I knew he was going to try and drill the pallet on me. But I'm faster than him. Then he breaks it thanks to dissolution. I don't know why he only get desolation. Dissolution. Because of dissolution, he breaks the pallet. And it's just so funny because I'm like, you dropped shot pallet for no reason, got injured for free, and then broke the pallet. Like, you literally achieved nothing, but only helped me. Like, thank you. Coming back towards the generator, because I know survivors are on it because they only touched 2 gens. Right here, I'm going to kick it. I saw her feet move, and she realized I saw her feet move, and she was like, yeah, I got to run. So I'm going to hit her before she gets on the stupid tractor because of the fact that the tractor's really annoying. She's going to fall, and I'm like, okay. And I'm going to down her, and her soul is mine. As a result, we're going to hook her on the hook right over here. I don't really want to hook her here because I already used her for my score trick pain resonance, but I got no options. So we have 2 people, not lie. She's dead on hook, and we have 2 more people who are on the first stage. I don't really care about like hook counts. The only time I really care about hook counts is when I literally am about to lose and I have to kill someone. That's the only time I really care about hook count. I just be hooking whoever I can. I knew she had dead hard or off the record. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to tell now if people have off the record because they buffed Iron Will, and now Iron Will gives you 100% no sound when you're injured. I don't know what this girl was doing. I think she was like teabagging me to make me not go through it, and then when I went through it anyway, she tried to vault it. but not vaulted, sorry, drop it. But because of the fact that I went so far, she couldn't even drop it, sadly. Well, maybe she wasn't teabagging. She's probably gonna hide behind the corner. I don't know. But I saw her teabag for a second. I was like, oh no. So right here, I'm gonna go after the girl who I know is dead on hook because I'm like, wait a minute, you're dead on hook. You don't have iron will. You don't have off the record, which means you can die. She's gonna vault the window, but there's nowhere she can go because I'm my lawyers. I can see exactly where she is, and she's going to die. And because there's another person dead on hook too, I can go after that person after this, and she's going to die. I'm not gonna hook on a score trick. I don't want to waste a score trick, even though it will come back after a minute. I'm so happy, by the way, they changed that because it just makes the game so much better. The ability to, first thing, not get dead zone in the corner, and also the ability to be able to reuse score tricks and not lose them because someone died on it is really good. But mainly it's the dying, is the being dead zone because survivors will literally die on a hook or break the same hook over and over again. This makes sure it's a dead zone that they can't die at, and as a result, they had to get slowed. And then they'd be like, "Why are you slugging me?" Well, you did get rid of all my hooks, so what do you expect to happen? Like, I don't really understand. It's just so funny to me how survivors think sometimes. Speaking of survivors, I might make some more survivor gameplay, actually, if y'all want me to. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. She's going to vault the pallet, but thanks to Dissolution, she's going to get a lot of distance, even though the pallet did break. Because he has the perk live. If you watched my last video, you'll see how I talked about how Skullbreaker got buffed, and that I was using the perk Mindbreaker and the add-on Loose Screw. When using those, survivors are exhausted, so they don't even get to use their exhaustion perks. So if I had that on right now, she would not have been able to actually get that much distance from me, and the chase would have ended much faster. But sadly, I wasn't using those perks because I wanted to change it up. I always change up my build every single video. As you can see, she does the gen, and the gen does 2 gens. Like, so, like, that's fun. Like, I love this game. But then she's like, "Oh, I give up," and I'm like, "As you should, because you already cheated. It's not her fault, really, but it's just the fact that you went from 4 to 2 instantly. Like, that's so dumb." I'm so glad I'm so glad I didn't record or play any more games of Dead by Daylight after this one, because I just was really busy. That's why this video is kind of coming out a little later than I expected to. Because I plan to play a lot of games and have 2v8s out. It's been out for one day, I believe. But not 2v8s out. I plan to play that too. But I've been so busy that I've been unable to record videos. I'm going to swing and miss, come back. I'm going to try to injure her thanks to my Cloud Trap, and hopefully I can get a... Yep, there it is. She's injured, and now she can't use any pallets for 20 seconds because Dissolution. Why? There's y'all looking at that. Obvious dead hard, but surprisingly, she didn't dead hard the first time. Instead, she dead hard when I actually swung, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of applaud her because almost every single person I fight against will always use their dead hard too early, and as a result, they die. But this girl was actually really smart and waited, but luckily for me, I missed. So because I missed, she didn't get a lot of distance off. And instead what ends up happening is she just dies. So as a result, we're going to try and find the last survivors. I'm assuming they're going to be at that generator over there because of the fact that they were at it earlier. But I remember correctly, this is a part of the video where I literally can't find survivors for like 4 minutes because they're just hiding and not doing any gens. And as a result, I am going to just cut to where I actually find a survivor. I don't want y'all to just watch me doing absolutely nothing. But I guess while we're doing it, I can say one thing. Like I said before, if you have any builds, please let me know in the comments. I'll definitely play Skull Merchant and use any build you want. Another thing, I welcome any and all comments, positive and negative. Don't be afraid to don't hesitate to say something if you don't like it. Well, you can stop talking about my YouTube channel intro because everyone loves talking about that. But anyway, don't hesitate to talk about anything. I love reading y'all's comments and I respond to everything. And I understand all perspectives from anything that y'all talk about. If you have any games you want to see me play, just let me know in the comment. I'll definitely play them. I do have a few games coming out that I feel like playing. Like, I'm thinking about playing Paper Mario, 1,000 Year Door on my channel. I actually probably will do that. Because I just love that game a lot, and it did get remade, and I feel like playing an RPG on my channel would be really interesting and change the pace. But my problem is, recording game is kind of hard right now for me. So right here, this girl's going to continue, what's it called? Vaulting. Not vaulting. Doing a fast action, so I can see her aura thanks to I'm all ears. And I get notified of it because she's near me. She doesn't have enough time to vault the pallet, so because of that, we're able to hit her. Now, Dissolution is going to activate, and as a result, we're going to try and down her. She definitely has balance landing or something, but never mind, I lied. I thought she had balance landing, but instead she went up here just to die, I guess. I don't know why she went up here to die, but sure. Now we're gonna hook on a hook, and hopefully we can get out this game fast, because this last guy is gonna try and hide for like hopefully not a long time. We'll see where they're at. They can either go for the rescue or they can just die. Hopefully they just die on the hook, because I don't feel like having to deal with the finding another person, and I have no idea where he is. But anyway, like I was saying, I have a few games in my head I want to play. RPGs are my favorite genre, or one of my favorite genres, and I can play any on one of my channel. So I'm gonna play any game I want, and I want y'all to, not really I want y'all to watch, but it's like, if y'all like the video, make sure you watch it. If you don't, I understand. It's not that like content, so it's not gonna probably be the most popular. But I do plan to play some games on my channel. Normal playing different things. But it's kind of hard because it's kind of like, I only can record like certain games. I only play certain games too, so I don't want to just be adding random stuff to my channel. I didn't honestly expect to make this many Dead by Daylight videos, but I've made over 100 Dead by Daylight videos. All for Scroll Merchant, by the way, kind of funny. I think I made 2 videos that are not Scroll Merchant and the rest are Scroll Merchant, but I have over 100 videos of Dead by Daylight. I never would have thought I'd become a Dead by Daylight YouTube channel, but I love it, and there's nothing wrong with playing different games too, so I'm planning to play a lot of games. I like a variety of my channel, so I'm gonna play a lot of games for y'all. Maybe I might even start playing Minecraft, who knows? I honestly don't know yet. We'll figure that out eventually. But like I said, you have any builds I'm going to use in the comments, let me know. If you have any games I'm going to play, let me know. If you have any suggestions or killers you want to see me play, let me know. I will definitely do it, because I listen to all y'all's comments and I respond to everything. This last guy is very, very elusive. So I'm trying to figure out what they are. But surprisingly, I found the hatch. Also, I use this time to talk to y'all about different things. As you can see, he gets hit by a claw trap, and then he's like, as a result, I let him live. So because of that reason, he leaves the game. Because I'm like, but he's touching my butt. Like, please, it's time to go. So because of that reason, I'm going to let him out of the game, because I'm like, you deserve it. But that was the last game of the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this crazy, wacky, dumb games. Like, the first game was just chaos. The second game was just funny. And the third game was just pretty good, actually. A normal game for me. I've been letting a lot of survivors live, because I don't really care about blood points anymore, because even though I do want blood points, and killing all survivors will give me more blood points, I don't really care that much, because of the fact that I'm already level like 63 or prestige 63 on Skull Merchant. I'm not really worried. He really wants to open this chest and waste my time, but it's fine, because, you know, getting the max out blood points for the category I'm in is fine by me. But anyway, I'll let him leave and get the item if he wants it or not. I don't really care. And that's the last game of the video. But yes, I have a lot of videos playing and games playing. I'm sorry about upload really inconsistently or whatever. It is hard because when you have school plus college plus life, and then it's like, oh, school plus working plus life, and then it's like, okay, and then when do I have time to make a video? Nope, I don't. And that's why it's hard. But I got this one out for y'all, so I'm kind of excited for that, and I will see y'all in the next video. Have a nice day.